These are the best, easy daily habits that will instantly improve your life. The first one on the list is drinking a glass of water right after you wake up. What is good, smart people, Professor Einstein here, drinking a glass of water right after you wake up is one of the simplest things you can do for your body. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated, and that dehydration affects your focus, mood, and energy before your day even starts. Most people reach for their phone or coffee first thing in the morning. But here is the thing, coffee is a diuretic, meaning it actually pulls water out of your body. Starting with plain water first gives your organs a head start before anything else. You do not need a fancy routine for this. Just put a glass of water on your nightstand the night before. That one small change removes the effort entirely, and you are more likely to actually do it. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that even mild dehydration, around 1 to 2% of body weight, can impair mood and cognitive performance. That is the kind of thing that silently tanks your mornings without you even realizing it. Do you already drink water first thing, or are you a coffee first person? The second one on the list is taking a short walk after your meals. This one surprised me the first time I read about it because most people think you need a full workout to see any real benefit. But research tells a very different story here. A study from Stanford University found that even a short walk of just 2 to 5 minutes after eating can significantly lower blood sugar spikes. High blood sugar after meals is one of the main drivers of afternoon energy crashes, brain fog, and long-term metabolic issues. You do not need to go outside or break a sweat. Walking around your home, doing light chores, or even standing up and moving counts. The goal is simply to use your muscles so they help absorb the glucose from your meal. Quick quiz: what is the ideal time to walk after eating? A, right before, B, right after, or C, 2 hours later? The answer is B, right after. That is when blood sugar starts rising, and movement helps your muscles absorb it most effectively. The third one on the list is getting natural light exposure early in the morning. Your body runs on an internal clock called the circadian rhythm, and light is the main signal it uses to set that clock each day. When you expose your eyes to natural light within the first hour of waking, your brain releases cortisol at the right time, which is a good thing in the morning. That morning cortisol peak is what gives you energy, focus, and alertness throughout the day. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman from Stanford has spoken extensively about this. He describes morning light as the most powerful tool for regulating sleep, mood, and energy, and it costs absolutely nothing. You do not need direct sunlight. Just stepping outside or sitting near a window for 5 to 10 minutes makes a real difference. On cloudy days, it still works, because outdoor light is far brighter than indoor lighting, even when overcast. The fourth one on the list is writing down your 3 most important tasks for the day. Not a 20-item to-do list, just 3. We are halfway through the habits, and this next one is one of the most underrated for reducing daily stress. Most people start their day reacting to messages, emails, and whatever feels urgent. That reactive mode creates the feeling of being constantly busy, but never actually getting the important things done. Writing down 3 priorities shifts you from reactive to intentional. The reason 3 works better than a long list comes down to cognitive load. When you give your brain a clear, small set of targets, it can focus. A long list creates decision fatigue before you even begin. I also used to write massive to-do lists and ended the day feeling like I had accomplished nothing. Keep the list somewhere visible. A sticky note on your desk, the first page of a notebook, or a notes app you always have open. The physical act of writing it down also makes you more likely to follow through than just keeping it in your head. The fifth one on the list is spending at least 10 minutes outside every day. This sounds almost too simple to matter, but the research behind it is hard to ignore. A study from the University of Michigan found that spending as little as 10 minutes in nature significantly reduced levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. And unlike most stress relief techniques, this one requires no skill, no equipment, and no money. Being outside also gives you a break from artificial light and screens, which your nervous system genuinely needs. The combination of fresh air, natural light, and even the sounds of the outdoors activates what researchers call the parasympathetic nervous system. The sixth one on the list is going to bed at the same time every night. Sleep consistency is something most people overlook completely, yet it may be the single most impactful habit on this entire list for long-term health. Your circadian rhythm does not just regulate when you feel sleepy, it controls hormone release, immune function, metabolism, and cognitive performance. When your sleep schedule is irregular, all of those systems get disrupted, even if you're getting enough total hours. Matthew Walker, a sleep researcher and author of the book Why We Sleep, argues that sleep regularity may matter more than total sleep duration. Your body performs better when it knows exactly when to expect sleep and when to expect wakefulness. This does not mean you need to be in bed by 9. It means picking a realistic bedtime you can actually stick to and committing to it, including on weekends. Even a 30-minute consistency window makes a measurable difference. If you learned something new from this, a like would be highly appreciated. What is good, smart people? Professor Einstein here. If you liked this video, you will definitely like this one right here. And if you want to learn more about this specific topic we just talked about, you can click the playlist right here.